Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create this typer text in your Webflow project without writing a single line of code. So I'm inside our AI tool here, and the first thing I had to do was I had to make sure that I was asking the correct question. Now you can see here that this took me a few times, and so I had to make a few iterations of the question that I asked, but the final question that I asked was write me a jQuery script that will type out multiple lines of text, one character at a time, and then delete the text one character at a time in a loop, pausing for 2 seconds between each type. And you can see this amazing piece of code that has been written out. And if I was to try and do this and write it and test it and go through it, it would take hours, whereas this has been done in a matter of minutes. So I'm just going to copy this text and we're going to put this into our Webflow project. So back in Webflow, we're going to go into our page. We're going to go into our page settings, and we're going to scroll down here until we get to our custom code section, and we're going to go to before the body tag. You got to make sure that you add in the opening and closing script tags, or else this won't work. And then we're going to paste this script, this jQuery script, in between the opening and closing tags, and then we're going to save. Okay, so we're just going to have a quick look at this first and see what's going on here. So you can see here we've got our text line 1, line 2, and line 3. So these three lines of text are going to be injected into an element with the ID demo. So this is what we need. We need to get this this demo, this ID here, and we need to add it to a div on our Webflow project. So we're going to save this again. We're going to come in here, and you can see that I don't actually have anything in this section. So I'm just going to add a div, and we're going to style that div because we want everything to look the same here. We're going to put in h1, and then we're going to add in the ID demo. Now this is usually used here for linking between pages, but when we're injecting this jQuery, this is the perfect place to put this. So I'm going to publish this, and then we're going to refresh our page. So you can see here, this is the code that we used to have, and now we changed it, and we got line 1, line 2, and line 3 popping up. So I'm going to show you now how we can change this quite simply so that the copy is much more palatable. Back here in Webflow, in the settings of the page, we're in the custom code section. You can see earlier on we were talking about these 3 different lines. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete these, and I'm going to put in the copy that I prefer to have, and then we're going to republish our site. So the text is updated there. I'm going to save this. I'm going to publish, and I'm going to refresh this page. And there you have it. Super simple, really quick to use. You just have to make sure that you're asking the correct question, and we've just created this awesome feature in Webflow.